ever thought, I understand some English words, but I don't understand the full sentence? Or maybe you've asked yourself, why is English so fast? I can't catch the words. You're not alone. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix that. Hi, I'm Emma and today we're going to unlock the secrets to English listening step by step. If you're a beginner, A1 or A2 level, this video is your complete guide to understanding native English, even fast English without stress, guessing, or confusion. And if you stay with me until the end, I have something very special to give you. A 30-day English listening mastery plan and a challenge to help you stay motivated and actually see your progress. Let's start with something important. Listening is not hard, but the way we think about listening, that's often the real problem. Most people believe they must understand every single word, but guess what? That's not true. You do not need to catch every word to understand the message. One of my students, Lena from Jakarta, used to stop and pause every time she heard a new word. She thought, I must look it up right now. That made listening feel impossible. But once she changed her mindset, everything changed. Now she watches English shows without subtitles, and she enjoys it. So here's your first big lesson. Understanding comes from important words, not all words. Let me show you. Imagine this sentence. Last Friday, my cousin Alex flew to London for a music concert. Now think, what are the key words here? Probably Friday, cousin Alex, flew, London, concert. You didn't need every little word to understand the meaning. Right. This is the mindset we need before learning any method. And now that your brain is ready, let's learn 7 simple methods that can change your English listening forever. Method 1. The guess game. Think before you listen. Before you play a podcast or a video, take just 10 seconds. Ask yourself, what is this about? What words might I hear? Let's say the topic is cooking. You might guess kitchen, ingredients, oven, recipe, delicious. Now when you listen, your brain is already awake and searching for those words. That makes understanding faster. I used this method when I studied Vietnamese in Hanoi. At first, I didn't understand much, but when I took a moment to guess what the speaker would talk about, my brain became more alert. I caught more words and felt more confident. Let's try it together. I'm going to talk about the weather. Before I speak, think of some words you might hear. Ready? Now listen. Today is cloudy, and we might have some light rain in the evening. Did you guess words like cloudy, rain, evening? If yes, great job. That's the power of preparation. Let's move on to the second method, which builds on this one. Method 2. Listen. Many times. Each time is better. Here's a mistake many learners make. They listen only one time and say, I don't understand. But that's like reading a book just once and expecting to remember every detail. Instead, I want you to listen multiple times. Each time, you listen for something different. First time, listen for the main idea. Second time, listen for keywords. Third time, notice how the words connect. 4th time, focus on the sound, rhythm, and feeling. Let me give you a real example. My student Rafael from São Paulo used to get discouraged when he didn't understand a video on the first try. Now, he listens to the same video 3 or 4 times, and guess what? His understanding jumped from 40% to 85% in just 2 weeks. Listening again and again helps your brain build stronger connections each time you hear a little more. And that's exactly what you want. Let's practice. I'll say a short story, and I want you to listen just for the main idea. Yesterday, I went to a new cafe near my house. I ordered a sandwich and coffee, and the staff was very friendly. What's the main idea? Yes, someone visited a cafe and had a good experience. That's what listening for meaning looks like. Let's keep going. Method 3. Copy the speaker, the shadow method. This is one of the most powerful methods in the world. It's called shadowing, and it means to repeat what you hear, just like a shadow follows you. Here's how to do it. Listen to a sentence, then say it out loud. Right after the speaker. Start with easy sentences. Don't worry about being perfect. Just copy the speaker's sound, speed, and rhythm. Example. Speaker says, "Good morning. How are you today?" You say, "Good morning. How are you today?" That's shadowing. One of my students, Noura from Cairo, practiced this every morning. After 2 weeks, her pronunciation improved so much that her English teacher was shocked. There are 3 levels of shadowing. Easy. Wait for the speaker to finish, then repeat. Medium. Repeat while the speaker is still talking. Hard. Copy the tone, feeling, and rhythm. Let's do one now. Listen and repeat with me. Learning English can be fun and easy. Your turn. Say it out loud. One more time. Learning English can be fun and easy. Shadowing connects your ears, mouth, and brain. It's one of the best ways to train your listening, pronunciation, and fluency all at once. But what if you hear a word you don't understand? Don't stop. Just move to the next method. Method 4. Be a word detective. Use context clues. When you hear a word you don't know, don't panic. Instead, look at the words around it. Those words give you clues. For example, I was starving, so I ate 3 bowls of noodles. Maybe you don't know the word starving, but you hear, ate 3 bowls of noodles. That gives you a hint. So starving probably means very hungry, and you're right. Another one. They canceled the picnic because it started pouring. What does pouring mean? You hear, canceled the picnic, so pouring probably means heavy rain. My student Omar from Istanbul used to stop and search every new word. Now, he listens, guesses, and he's right about 80% of the time. Let's try it now. The movie was hilarious. Everyone was laughing the whole time. What does hilarious mean? Yes, very funny. Being a word detective keeps your listening strong and smooth. In the next part, I'll show you how to pause at the right moment and use your body and imagination to listen smarter. Method 5. The power of pause, stop, and think. One mistake many learners make is trying to understand everything at the same time without stopping. but your brain needs time to process. So here's your new superpower. Pause. Yes, it's okay to pause the audio or video. In fact, it's smart. After every few sentences, just stop and ask yourself, what did I understand? What is the main idea here? This helps your brain organize the information clearly. Let's practice together. I'll say a short story in 2 parts. After each part, we'll pause and think. Yesterday, I went to the store to buy some eggs and vegetables. Pause. What's the main idea? Right, shopping for food. Now listen to the second part. I met my neighbor there, and we talked about our weekend plans. Pause again. What do you understand now? You got it. She met someone and had a conversation. Even if you don't catch every word, pausing helps you see the big picture. You'll begin to connect the ideas, and your brain will remember more. Another benefit, you feel less stressed. You're not rushing. You're thinking, and thinking leads to true understanding. Method 6. Use your whole body. Multi-sense listening. Listening isn't only about your ears. When you use your eyes, hands, imagination, and even movement, your brain becomes more active. That's called multi-sense listening, and it's powerful. Here's how to use it. Watch the speaker's face if you can. Look at their mouth, eyes, and hands. If it's just audio, close your eyes and imagine what's happening. Take short notes, not full sentences, just key words. This helps your focus. Move your body a little when listening. Maybe nod your head or move your hands. Why does this work? Because your brain loves images. If someone talks about cooking, don't just hear the words, see the kitchen in your mind. Imagine the smells, the sounds, the action. This activates different parts of your brain and helps you remember more. Let's try a quick example. I'll describe something. While you listen, close your eyes and picture it. The waves crashed softly on the shore. Children ran across the sand, laughing. Someone played a guitar under a blue umbrella. What did you see in your mind? That's the power of imagination. You just used your brain and senses to build a scene, and now you're more connected to the language. One of my students, Aria from Manila, told me, when I use my hands or draw small pictures while listening, I understand much better. And research agrees using your body helps with focus, memory, and clarity. Another tip, create a good listening space. Find a quiet room, sit comfortably. Remove distractions like your phone. Make your environment support your learning. Now let's talk about something many learners get wrong, the difficulty level. Method 7. Start easy, then get harder, step-by-step progress. Don't jump into fast English or difficult topics on your first day. That's like trying to run a marathon when you've never walked around the block. Start with easy materials, clear speech, slow conversations, simple topics. Then, over time, move to more challenging things, podcasts, movies, real conversations. This is what I call step-by-step progress. One of my students, Amir from Cairo, wanted to watch Hollywood movies right away, but he couldn't understand them, and he felt frustrated. So I told him, Start with children's shows. They're slow, clear, and fun. At first, he didn't want to, but after 2 weeks, his confidence grew. After 1 month, he started watching adult shows with subtitles. Now, he watches full English movies without subtitles. Step by step, let's break this process into weeks. Week 1. Easy stories and beginner conversations. Week 2. Clear interviews. Short news stories. Week 3. Movies with subtitles. Natural conversations. Week 4. Fast speech. Different accents. Real life talks. Track your progress in a notebook. Write each week. This week, I understood 50%. Next week, I understood 60%. Even 10% improvement is a big win. Celebrate that. Here's something I tell all my students. Every expert was once a beginner. Don't compare your day 1 to someone's day 100. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. Progress comes from consistency, not perfection. Let's now talk about the problems many learners face and how to solve them. Common problem 1. I understand each word, but not the sentence. This is very common. Try this. Listen to phrases, not single words. Instead of hearing, I am going to the Frankfurt at the market, train your ear to hear, I'm going to the market. English flows. You must listen for chunks, not pieces. Common problem 2. I understand slow English, but not fast English. That's okay. Start slow, then slowly increase the speed. Some apps let you change playback speed. Start at 0.75x, then 1.0x, then 1. Over time, your brain gets faster and adjusts. Common problem 3. I understand, but then I forget everything. Try this. After listening, take a short break, even 2 minutes. Then review what you heard. Ask yourself, what were the key words? What did I learn? This short review helps your brain save the information. Common problem 4. Real conversations are harder than podcasts. Yes, that's true. Real conversations are messier. People speak fast. They pause. They laugh. They change topics. Here's what to do. Start with scripted dialogues like English shows with subtitles. Then move slowly to real conversations. Practice with different voices, accents, and situations. And remember, this challenge is normal. Everyone faces it. You're not alone. In the next part, I'll give you your 7-day listening challenge, a review of all methods, and a special gift to help you track real progress. Keep going, you're doing great. Let's take a moment to quickly review the 7 powerful listening methods you've just learned. Think before listening. Prepare your brain with a guess game. Listen many times. Each time gives you something new. Go. Copy the speaker. Use the shadow method to improve rhythm and pronunciation. Be a word detective. Use context clues to guess new words. Pause and think. Stop often to understand the big picture. Use your whole body. Watch. Imagine, move, and write to engage more senses. Start easy, then get harder. Step-by-step progress builds your confidence. Each method helps in a different way, but together, they form a complete system for mastering English listening naturally and slowly. Now, it's time for action. Let me introduce you to your next step, the 7-day listening challenge. This challenge is fun, simple, and designed to help you build real habits, not just learn once and forget. Each day, you'll focus on one method, just one, that's it. You only need 15-20 minutes a day, and by the end of the week, you'll feel a real difference in how you listen and understand English. Here's your 7-day plan. Day 1, the guess game. Before you listen to anything, take a moment. Ask yourself, what do I expect to hear? Write down 5 possible words you might hear. Then listen. Check how many you guessed, right? Day 2, listen many times. Choose one short podcast or video 2 to 3 minutes. Listen to it 3 or 4 times. First time, get the main idea. Second time are keywords. Third time, connections. Fourth time, pronunciation. Day 3, shadow method. Play one short sentence. Pause. Repeat it aloud right after the speaker. Try 10-15 sentences. Use slow, clear English to start. Level up if you feel confident. Day 4, be a word detective. Listen to a short clip and find at least 3 new words. Don't stop the audio. Try to guess their meaning from the sentence. After listening, write down what you think the words mean. Then check a dictionary. Day 5, pause and think. Listen to a story. After every 2-3 sentences, press pause. Ask yourself, what do I understand? What is the main idea? Take short notes in your notebook. Day 6, use your body and imagination. Choose a video where you can see the speaker. Watch their face, hands, and movements. Draw simple pictures or take short notes. If you're listening without video, imagine everything in your mind like a movie. Day 7, step-by-step review. Look back at your week. What did you learn each day? Try a new listening piece that's a bit more difficult than day 1. Use 2 or 3 methods together. You'll be surprised how much you understand now. And here's something special to help you stay motivated. Download your free 30-day English listening mastery plan from the video description or pinned comment. It includes a daily checklist, simple activities, and space to track your weekly progress. This plan is what helped many of my students go from feeling confused and stuck to feeling confident and excited about listening. When my student Lila from Bangkok followed this plan for 30 days, she went from understanding only a few sentences to enjoying full English YouTube videos with no subtitles. So now I have a question for you. Which method are you going to try first? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want even more support, here's what you can do next. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode. Turn on notifications so you get reminders to keep practicing. Join our learning family and connect with others using the hashtag #SpeakEnglishDaily. Now, I know some of you may still feel unsure. You might be thinking, what if I forget what I heard? What if I still don't understand fast speakers? What if my progress is too slow? Let me help you. These thoughts are completely normal. In fact, every learner, including me, has felt the same way. When I was learning Korean, I remember thinking, I will never understand native speed. But then I realized something. The key is not perfection. The key is consistency. If you practice just 15 minutes a day, even with slow, easy English, you will improve. English is not magic. It's a skill. And every skill grows with practice. Here's something else to remember. Every time you listen, you're training your brain. Every time you shadow, you're building new sound memory. Every time you guess a word from context, your understanding grows stronger. Progress is quiet at first, but then one day, it becomes loud. You'll suddenly realize, wow, I just understood that whole video. I didn't stop or translate in my head. I feel more confident now. That moment is coming and I want you to experience it. But don't stop here. In the next part, I'll walk you through a full listening session using all 7 methods together, and we'll do it step by step. You'll get real practice, real confidence, and you'll feel what it's like to master listening in real life. Get ready. The best part is coming next. Let's move on to method 6. Watch videos with subtitles, then without. This method is simple but very powerful. First, choose a video made for English learners or a short English clip from a movie or TV show. Watch it with subtitles in English. Read and listen carefully. Try to match the words you hear with the words you see. Then, watch the same video again, without subtitles. This time, focus only on listening. Can you understand the words without reading them? You can repeat this a few times. Each time, your ears will catch more. You'll get used to how native speakers say things. Their rhythm, their speed, their style. Here's a small challenge. Pick one 1-minute video clip today. Watch it 3 times. With subtitles. Without subtitles. With subtitles again, but pause and repeat any part you didn't catch. This helps your brain build stronger connections between sound and meaning. Now, let's go deeper into real-life practice with a story. Raj and the drama scene. Raj is a teenager from India who wants to act in school plays, but all the plays are in English. He starts watching a popular English teen drama series. At first, he can't understand what they're saying. They speak too fast. He begins using subtitles. He watches each episode 2 times, once with subtitles, once without. Soon, he starts catching phrases like, "Are you serious right now? Give me a break. This is not fair." These expressions are not in textbooks, but they're real. At the next school play audition, Raj surprises everyone by delivering his lines with emotion and real, natural English. His teacher says, "That sounded like something from a TV show." Raj smiles because he listened, he repeated, he practiced, and you can do the same. Now, let's talk about the final method. Method 7. Use the pause and shadow technique. This one is a game changer. Here's how it works. Choose any short English audio or video, a podcast, a YouTube clip, or a movie scene. Play a sentence, then pause, Repeat it out loud. Just like the speaker, match their tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. Then play the next sentence. Pause. Repeat. This is called shadowing because you are following the speaker like a shadow. Don't worry if you can't say it perfectly at first. With practice, your mouth will get used to the sounds. Your ears will become sharper. And soon you'll sound more natural when you speak English. Here's your challenge 4. Find a short 1-2 minute video of a native speaker talking. Use the pause and shadow technique. Do it for just 10 minutes today. You don't need to understand everything. Just focus on copying the sound. This is how actors train. This is how public speakers train. And it's how English learners can speak like natives. Let's finish with one last story to inspire you. Story. Anna and the Job interview. Anna moved from Brazil to Canada. She spoke okay English, but in interviews, she always felt nervous. Then she started practicing with short interview videos. She paused and repeated each line out loud. Tell me about yourself. I'm a creative and hardworking person. I'm passionate about learning new skills. She practiced every day for 2 weeks. At her next job interview, she smiled, sat straight, and answered fluently. The manager said, "Wow, you speak very clearly. Where did you learn?" She simply said, "I listened, I shadowed, I practiced," and she got the job. So let's quickly review the 7 powerful listening methods. Listen to easy content. Often, repetition builds understanding. Use the 3x method. Slow, normal, then fast speed. Talk back to the audio. Repeat what you hear. Use transcripts to check and improve. Make listening fun and personal. Use subtitles, then remove them. Pause and shadow. Train like a native. Each one builds your listening power in a different way. You don't need to use all 7 every day. Just pick 1 or 2 and make it a habit. Because the truth is, listening is the gateway to speaking. The more you listen, the more you'll understand. And the more you understand, the more confident you'll be when speaking. So, here's your final challenge. Choose one method from today's video and use it for the next 7 days. Make it your personal listening mission. Comment below and tell us, which method are you choosing? What are you going to listen to? Your answer might inspire someone else. And remember, you don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a big vocabulary. You need one thing: consistency. A little bit every day builds big results. Thank you for joining me today. This is Pure English. I'll see you in the next lesson. And until then, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep going strong.